What is up, everyone? How are you doing? So today I'm gonna start my day off by going to Logan Steel. I got a few things I want to powder coat. Now I have a decent amount of stuff that I want to powder coat for the S13, but the main stuff I want to get powder coated right away because it's the stuff that I basically need to start putting my engine bay back together. Now, of course, it's not ready to be put back together, but I want parts ready so I can, you know, make big moves. So two things I need powder coated realistically are my sway bar and my subframe, and that's about it for now. Little stuff I could do later on, but this stuff I need now. So if you guys remember, I did the modded subframe. I did the Ackerman correct. If you guys haven't watched that, go back and watch it because it's a good video. And if you have a 240, you should do this. So we're gonna get this powder coated, and we're gonna get the sway bar powder coated, and that should get us going for the meantime. So we're gonna bring this out to Logan Steel and see what the boys are up to. Damn, homie stuffed it. That sucks. Can you guys hear how bad my wheel bearing is now? Probably one of my favorite places ever.
Jimmy, what's cooking, man? How are you?
What's up, Mike? How are you? So pumped to see this thing like all one color and nice and new. All right, guys, so we're getting the sway bar and the powder and the subframe powder coated just like a nice semi-gloss black, just like nice, clean, hidden look. I was tempted to do my sway bar some crazy color, but I think it'll be better in the long run to have a nice clean black. But powder coat's sick. OEM parts come painted and the paint fails after a while and it gets all rusty, it looks like crap. Powder coat lasts quite a long time, so very pumped. So huge shout out again to Logan Steel. They're gonna get those powder coated for me real quick. I don't really need them that soon. Whenever I get the bay paint, I'm gonna throw them then I'm gonna throw them in, so we got some time. But thank you guys again. Of course, if you guys need any powder coating done or any steel for any projects, they got all of that here, and they're the plug. So Marion, Connecticut, they hook it up. So let's get back to the shop and go from there. I actually have to go get the primer for the S13 today, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice high build primer, a nice sprayable primer out of a gun. I'm actually gonna be spraying it this time. B-Hawk's gonna let me do it, and I'm really excited. So head in there, head in the paint roll now, we're gonna pick up everything we need. All right, guys, here it is. This is everything we got for the primer. We got the Scotch-Brite for prepping, of course the mixing cups. We got the activator for the primer, and then we got a quarter primer right here. Went with the Nason, you can't really beat it. And then of course a thing of seam sealer because we did patch a few of the corners, so we got to seal them up. We went with that 3M black, so this will get us going. Super stoked. I show up and these two are here having a freaking rev off.
That's how you treat a V12, ladies and gentlemen.
That was like 2 gallons of gas.
That was like, I was trying to be like the Japanese motorcycle guys. I can smell the carbon burning up.
E-Haul stopped in after work. He has to run tonight, so we're not gonna primer it, but is there anything I need to do in preparation of us primering it? Make your life easier. Just scotch everything up some more.
Is there anything you could do?
Anything I could do?
As a Jimmy? We have a little bit more Bondo work to do, just a little.
Okay, but like this stuff I should start Scotch-Briting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scotch-Brite everything. The other thing I want you to do is buy some wax and grease remover and clean this thing.
I ran out basically to go to Home Depot to get the blade to cut this for DJ. I was gonna buy like a little jigsaw because that's what you need to cut it. All we have is a Sawzall, so we're gonna blast this thing apart and clean it up. Hopefully it works. We'll find out. So, what are you doing here?
About to install some fan mail, dude.
Oh boy.
It's pretty lit.
And there we go. So let's open this up. Hopefully it's my facelift grill. I started to open this thinking it was my facelift grill, and it isn't.
What is it?
I saw the top of it, and I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Low-key to myself. Do you want to open it?
Is that carbon fiber wing? What the? Which one is this for?
Is it a spoiler or is it a roof wing? It's a spoiler.
What's this for?
What does it smell like?
It's real.
There's more.
Woo!
Oh man, RJ likes dudes.
Yeah, get this.
That's awesome. Steph's not gonna be stoked though. Is there? How much more stuff is
Hey,
there?
there's dog sheets in here.
RJ, for you.
Thanks. What's up, Jimmy?
I'm sending you this care package because people like you inspired me to start my own YouTube channel called Living KV. The wing is for RJ's Miata. Sick!
No way, dude. That's
awesome.
so bad. That's gonna look so cool.
That is fucking sweet. Thank you. I have a Miata too, so I thought I would send this one that isn't being used, and the vape is for Drew Tube. There's a vape in there too?
What?
What? Of course, I included stuff for Young Tuck. Enjoy the stuff and thank you, Living KV, aka Kenny V. Yo, thank you, Kenny.
That is awesome. Dude, I'm
That's
so
sick.
pumped to see this on the... That's so cool. It's preventing RJ from buying something racy. This is sick.
Yeah, dude, no big wings.
I wanted a big wing.
We gotta check the fit.
No
on
big
that.
wings.
Oh,
Is there really a vape in there for True? What'd you break? You broke my screwdriver, Damien?
No, dude, this is
Come on.
Jimmy has weird tools, guys. I don't know what's going on. This is the only Phillips he had.
What's wrong with curving to the left?
Ron, I'll do. Is this a riddle?
Yeah, it's really for Jordan.
No way. No, that's gonna be so funny. Oh, that's so sick.
There's a crocodile. Ah!
Terrified. Holy hell.
Oh, some gum, because your breath stinks, dude.
I just got hooked the hell up. Thank you, Kenneth. I don't even know what to say. I'm so pumped on this win
I'm
for RJ.
impressed that they did not break that carbon fiber splitter at all.
Thank you, Kenneth. I really appreciate it. Coolest subs ever. Oh my god.
Seriously, this is so dope.
All right, guys. So for the rest of the night, we're gonna be finishing up DJ's hardwood flooring in his trunk. So if you guys missed a video, I think about 2 nights ago, we basically went to Lowe's, picked out a pallet of hardwood flooring, or like a box, whatever you want to call it. It's Pergo flooring. It's like plastic hardwood floor, and we got it. It was like $22, I think, for, and then like $5 for the glue. And that's essentially all you're gonna need for this mod, and of course like a saw, but I'm assuming you already have that. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did this in the Z a long time ago. Now the Z's rear carpet was pretty smoked, and I needed something new, and I didn't know where to get a new rear carpet, so I improvised and ended up making something like this. Now it's a very, very popular thing in like the Volkswagen community, and that's honestly where I got the idea from. Thought it'd be pretty cool to put in the Z. So DJ got inspired, and he wants to do it to his Silvia in his trunk. So we're gonna be making that for DJ's car. So like I said, we went to Lowe's, we picked out the Pergo we liked. It ranges in so many different colors and shapes, but this was the cheapest dark wood they had, and that's what we're gonna go with. If you guys didn't watch the other video, what we did essentially is we just clicked them all together because they kind of just slide into each other, and we glued them all together in the seams. Some guys like to stagger them to give it like a more even hardwood floor look, like I did on the Z. For DJ, we just laid them out straight, and he likes like that. And to give it some structural rigidity, because these have no structural rigidity because they just kind of like bind at the edges, we glued 3 pieces underneath in a triangle pattern. Now the best way to actually do it is to get like a piece of thin plywood and then glue that to it, so it's just like one solid piece. It's by far the best way to do it. When we got this stuff and glued it together like 3 days ago, so we had time for it to dry, we didn't have a vehicle that could support the size of that, so we just went with this technique where we cross-laid them, and this will be perfect. The shape of the carpet kind of like starts fat here and then gets skinny, so we won't be cutting into any of it, and it'll still make the piece sit nice and flush inside the trunk. Now this next step of this, it's very easy. You have to take the old OEM carpet and basically trace it, because then this will give you a really, really good rough sizing of inside the trunk. Because if you just tried, measuring it out and drawing it, it'd be a pain in the ass. So having your old ratty carpet really, really helps out. All right, so I have the carpet in place, laid down. This piece right here just kind of goes on the seat, so we're not worrying about that. The carpet's a little deformed. It's just stretched over the year, so I have it laid flat as I can. I'm gonna just trace the outside, and then we can start cutting. All right, guys, so I traced it out, and of course, I would just trace it a little wider than it should be, just because it's a lot easier to sand it away into shape, because you're probably gonna have to. It's all nice and traced, and now it's time to cut. So, the ideal tool for this would probably be like a little jigsaw or a skill saw, maybe even, but I don't know, I'm not a carpenter. Unfortunately, the only tool I have here that is good enough to cut wood is a sawzall, this thing. So, it's gonna be brutal. Definitely not the best thing for it. Definitely not the most accurate thing for it either, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna cut it wide, and then worst case, I could just sand away. I like it worked out way better than I thought it would with the little fucking Sawzall, but I undercut the crap out of it, or overcut, whatever you want to call it, just so I can just kind of sand away the rest now. It's gonna be a lot more work, but the vibration was like vibrating the pieces like off the board. Like the edges are no longer sticking, but it's alright. I used channel lock towards the end to hold it in place, but now it's time for a lot of sanding.
It's so bad in
This is not, guys, this is not the right tool to use. It's just,
No.
it's just what I have, so we gotta make it work.
Push it out.
Guys, it's still a little undercut. When I traced it wide, but before I take any more material off, I think I'm gonna try and test fit it. So we're gonna try and snake this in the trunk. It's now all empty, and hopefully it fits kind of snug, and I can just kind of clean it up. So. It's a tight fit. I gotta trim the corner just a little bit. Alright, take a little bit off. Let's see if that'll do it. Want to keep this thing nice and taut. Ooh.
I think it.
I need to take a little out in the center, of course. And I think the arches need to be trimmed. The whole arch needs to be cut. This arch, look, the shape of this arch actually pretty spot on. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm gonna make some marks and then we'll cut some more. Hopefully this is enough to get it in without destroying it and it still fits tight. The freaking latch goes slightly in. I don't want to notch this, but I might have to. I'm just gonna trim this notch right here, screw it, and I think we should be good. Some of the glue isn't like fully cured, so I tape the crap out of it. It's like kind of upsetting. The stuff takes forever to dry. But I trimmed some more, sew over it, and let's see if she fits.
Oh, ooh.
There we go.
That was perfect.
She's in. Look at that. I'm stoked. That looks really, really good. That fits super, super tight. It doesn't have the trim on right here, and it goes up. It should go up right to here, and same on this side. The trim's not on it, so that's why there's a gap there. But I'm really happy with it. What do you think?
It looks really nice.
All right, guys. So now the last thing I have to do is I have to remove all the Sharpie with some like graffiti remover, some goof gone. Then sand the edges down smooth so it looks nice and even. And then if you want to fill up that last little gap you have in it, you can get like a door trim, like generic rubber door trim. It kind of looks like this. It just slips on. You can get a roll of it at most paint places or like auto body places, and you can kind of just like wrap it on the edge of it, and it looks so clean. So I'm excited for Donald to show up and see this tomorrow. I think he'll be pretty stoked. I hope you guys like it too. Look at it. That looks. Oh, and I gotta get the Sylvia in it too. That's really cool. Now, guys, rice are nice. It's a cool mod to do. It's fun. It's cheap, and it's just something to do. So, hope you guys liked our little DIY today. Hope you guys are down to try it yourselves. If you guys end up doing this mod yourself, of course, DM me the photo on Instagram. I'd love to see it at Jimmy Oaks. You guys know. So, but it's late. I'm tired. It's been a long day. And that's it. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and
Have a great day.